Ever heard of a country so rich it doesn't tax its residents, so tiny you can walk across it in under an hour, and so glamorous that billionaires casually stroll past Formula One tracks and mega yachts? Welcome to Monaco, the most dazzling square mile on Earth. But behind the sparkling casinos, royal weddings, and luxury supercars lies a country full of strange laws, medieval charm, and record-breaking extremes. In this travel documentary, we're taking you inside the world's most extravagant microstate. Let's dive in. Number 15. Monaco. The billionaire's playground that's smaller than Central Park. Imagine a country so compact that you could fit it into New York Central Park and still have room for a picnic. Monaco is just 0.78 square miles, the second smallest country in the world. And yet, it's packed with more wealth than some continents. With 1/3 of its 39,000 residents being millionaires, this tiny nation is a paradise for the ultra-rich. No income tax. Luxury real estate that costs up to $100,000 per square meter. And Lamborghinis are as common as bicycles. But here's the real kicker. Despite its bling, Monaco is shockingly safe. It has one of the highest police per capita ratios on Earth. You're never more than a few steps from a CCTV camera or a well-dressed undercover officer. Feeling unsafe here? Impossible. Even your Rolex feels safer than in its box. Number 14. Monte Carlo Casino, where locals can't gamble. The Monte Carlo Casino is Monaco's crown jewel. Built in the 1800s, it's the birthplace of European luxury gambling. But here's a twist. Monegasque citizens aren't allowed to play inside. That's right. Locals are banned from gambling in the very casino their country is famous for. Why? To protect them from financial ruin while letting tourists and foreign high rollers keep the roulette wheel spinning. It's also the real-life set for James Bond films like Casino Royale, where high stakes and tuxedos are mandatory. But even if you don't gamble, the marble columns, gold leaf ceilings, and dress code make this place feel like stepping into a movie. Number 13. A royal family that lives in a palace overlooking the sea. Monaco isn't just a tax haven. It's a constitutional monarchy with a real ruling prince. Prince Albert II lives in the Palais Princier, a fortress palace that's perched dramatically above the Mediterranean Sea. The royal family is beloved here, not just for their philanthropy, but for their celebrity. Albert's mother was none other than Grace Kelly, the American film star who became a princess. And every National Day on November 19th, locals fill the palace square to celebrate with parades, fireworks, and a glimpse of the royals waving from the balcony. In Monaco, fairy tales aren't stories. They're daily life. Number 12. No taxes. Seriously. Zero. Here's why Monaco draws the rich like moths to a golden flame. No income tax. No wealth tax. No capital gains tax. This isn't a loophole. It's the law. Since 1869, Monaco has not taxed its residents' personal income. In fact, Prince Charles III gave up tax collection to attract wealthy Europeans. And it worked. Today, celebrities, athletes, and CEOs from around the world move here to legally protect their fortunes. But here's the thing. They still have to live in Monaco for at least 183 days a year to qualify. So yes, that's why you'll see Formula One drivers jogging on the marina and fashion moguls sipping espresso in cafes. They actually live here. And they're loving every tax-free second of it. Number 11. The Monaco Grand Prix, F1's most insane street race. Monaco isn't just about yachts and red carpets. It's also the home of Formula One's most iconic race. Every May, the tiny streets of Monte Carlo transform into a roaring, high-speed circuit. Drivers race through sharp turns, tunnels, and hairpin bends, often just inches from luxury storefronts and spectators' balconies. No room for error. No runoffs. And zero forgiveness. It's the slowest average speed track in F1, but also the most glamorous. Imagine sipping champagne from your penthouse while 1,000 horsepower machines scream by beneath your window. During race week, Monaco's population doubles. Hotel rooms cost thousands per night, and celebrities flood in from Hollywood, Paris, and Milan. For F1 fans, it's a bucket list dream. For locals, just another exciting week in paradise. Number 10. People dress like models just to grab groceries. Here, Sweatpants are basically a crime. In Monaco, people dress to impress, always. Going to the post office? Tailored blazer. Walking your dog? Silk scarf. Designer sunglasses. Grocery shopping? Expect to see someone in Louboutins buying kale. This isn't about showing off. It's about elegance as a lifestyle. There are even rules against walking barefoot or shirtless in public spaces, including on the beach promenade. Yes, that's a law. Monaco keeps it chic, all the time. And that's what makes it so magnetic. Number 9. The Oceanographic Museum. Built into a cliffside. Perched dramatically on a cliff above the sea, Monaco's Oceanographic Museum looks like a Bond villain's lair. But inside, it's a marine lover's dream. Founded by Prince Albert I in 1910 and once directed by Jacques Cousteau, this museum is home to 6,000 marine species, shark tanks, and ancient diving gear. The building literally rises out of a rock face, with glass walls that overlook crashing waves and turquoise waters. Here, science meets royalty. Conservation isn't a trend. It's a tradition. In a country obsessed with luxury, this museum is a surprising yet powerful tribute to nature. Number 8. Monaco is so safe, kids take themselves to school. Crime in Monaco? Practically non-existent. You're more likely to get fined for parking in the wrong spot than pickpocket. The country has one police officer for every 100 residents, and the entire principality is covered in 24/7 surveillance cameras. As a result, parents here feel safe letting young children walk alone to school, play at parks, or ride bikes through the marina. That kind of freedom is rare anywhere, and nearly unheard of in cities with this level of wealth. Number 7. No airport, but helicopters galore. Monaco doesn't have an airport. But who needs one when you've got a heliport? Yes, the main way to get into Monaco fast is via helicopter. From Nice Airport, you can hop into a 7-minute chopper ride that drops you right at the Monaco heliport with views that will leave you breathless. And these aren't one-time thrills. Business people and celebrities commute like this regularly. It's faster, more scenic, and honestly, more Monaco. Number 6. Monaco's locals live forever. With a life expectancy of over 89 years, Monaco's residents live longer than anyone else on Earth. What's their secret? Low stress, Mediterranean diets, elite healthcare, and a crime rate so low it's laughable. When your biggest worry is whether to sail to Capri or Saint-Tropez this weekend, aging just feels optional. Number 5. Real estate costs more than gold. Want to buy a studio apartment in Monaco? That'll be $2 to $3 million. A 2-bedroom with a view? $10 million, easily. Monaco has the most expensive property market in the world, and there's a good reason. There's no space left. Every inch of land here is priceless. Developers even built a floating extension called Portier Cove to create more real estate, a literal man-made neighborhood rising out of the sea. Number 4. Locals love their national language, but speak 4 others. While French is the official language, many residents speak Monegasque, a rare Ligurian dialect with roots in Italy. But walk through the streets and you'll also hear English, Italian, and Russian regularly. The country is home to over 130 nationalities, making it one of the most diverse microstates in the world. Yet despite all this, Monegasques fiercely preserve their traditions, especially during national festivals filled with traditional music, dancing, and yes, Monegasque language. Number 3. Even public elevators have sea views. Because of its hilly geography, Monaco has installed public elevators and escalators throughout the city, and many offer stunning views of the harbor below. These aren't just convenient, they're Insta-worthy. Monaco doesn't do ordinary. Even getting from point A to point B here feels like a luxury experience. Number 2. The beach is public, but still stylish. Larvado Beach is Monaco's main public shoreline, and yes, it's open to everyone. But don't expect chaos. Umbrellas are aligned like soldiers. Swimmers float peacefully, not splash wildly. And even toddlers seem oddly calm. It's like the world's most sophisticated beach picnic, where bikinis and Rolexes meet in perfect harmony. Number 1. Monaco, where fantasy is just Tuesday. In most places, yachts, royal palaces, rooftop champagne brunches, and designer shopping sprees are rare luxuries. In Monaco, that's just a regular weekday. But beneath all the glitz lies a fascinating mix of tradition, innovation, and cultural pride. You may not move here tomorrow, but visit once, and you'll see why Monaco feels like a movie set that never yells cut. So, would you visit the world's most glamorous micronation? Type yes in the comments if Monaco just landed on your travel bucket list. If you enjoyed this jaw-dropping journey through the world's richest microstate, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing travel documentaries just like this one. Got a destination you want us to cover next? Drop it in the comments below. We read every one.